Hi all, this is Skate and welcome to my human centipede conga line. No wait. Welcome to PUBG. I was toying with putting up a video on this purely because it's different to what I usually play. World of Tanks. Now, as most of you know, my computer broke this week, which means while it was down I did my usual, played some World of Tanks Blitz, but I also played Fortnite and I played PUBG. And I enjoyed both, but I friggin' loved PUBG. It was amazing fun to play. Now, it can be quite lengthy. In fact, I've lost 2 evenings this week just playing this game. Because the games can last, well, I think my longest game so far is around 32 minutes. It does last a while. However, it doesn't feel like that. It just, time flies when you're playing it. It's really good fun. And this is why I was umming and ahhing about uploading this to the channel, because I thought, well, I play World of Tanks Blitz. My channel is predominantly about World of Tanks Blitz. Yeah, sometimes I put up a console video, sometimes I tried Armored Warfare, not my cup of tea. But it's nice to share some things that we enjoy, and for me, I am really enjoying PUBG. So I thought I would make a video and share my experiences. Hell, if you guys like it, we may even be able to chuck some more on, make it a little bit more of a regular thing. Regardless if I make content or not, though, I'm still going to be playing this game. It's brilliant fun. However, I'm new to this game, and I've already made a big screw-up in this game. This specific one, actually. Which is why I thought I'd share the recording, because it's funny. Now, I don't win this one. Spoiler alert. But the observant among us would have noticed my screw-up already. So you've got different variants of battles. You've got, for example, solo, duel, and then you've got the squad. So you go up in a squad of 4, and then you go out, jump out your plane, meet your squad of 4, and rule the roost, and whoever wins is winner, winner, chicken dinner. However, just before you start your battle, there is a little button, which is auto-assign a squad. I unticked it, being the idiot I am, and once I unticked it and then clicked start, well, you'll notice I am in a squad game, which pretty much versus teams of 4, and I'm in a team of 4 by my lonesome. So for this game, I have to be my own team of 4, which means if I get knocked down, I have nobody to revive me. If I come across someone, there's a high probability they are going to be with someone else, and they are going to be able to be revived by their team. So I need to look out for these things. And remember, I'm very new to this game. So yeah, I wasn't expecting this one to go well. So my initial idea at the start was to jump out the plane as soon as I can and not try and get to the ground as soon as I can. Try and cover as much distance as I can in the air. So you'll see everybody, they do a nosedive straight down. Everybody does it, I've seen. So I thought, hell, what I'll do is I'll stay in the air as long as I can and go as far as I can. That way it gives me that little bit more time, stock up on ammunition, stock up on supplies, so on and so forth, and then get my way, well, into the circle. Problem with doing that is I'm right on the edge of the map, and I have no idea where the circle is initially going to start. As it happens, it just so happened to be away from where I was. So not only have I got to try and stock up quickly, and watch out for squads of 4, I need to try and make my way to that circle as quickly as I can. And I'm not going to make it on foot, I don't think, anyway. So my logical thing at this point in time is car. So I'm going to speed this bit up because otherwise the video is going to be ridiculously long. You can see I'm constantly looking around me just in case. But there is a car. So I'm going to go make my way towards the circle as quick as I can. Obviously not this quick, it's still sped up. One thing I have noticed, which is very handy, I always go and try and find a car. A, it's quicker to go around the map, and B, people will give away their position by shooting at you. And as long as you're driving around at full speed while they're shooting at you, you're a really hard target to hit. Yeah, they can get lucky with a headshot, but that's the same as if you're running around. In fact, if you're running around, it's easier to get you with a headshot. So for me, car's logical, and especially when I'm already at a disadvantage of being very stupid, unticking that box, and yeah, being in game versus teams by myself. Now this is the shelter. If you ever get near this, I recommend always checking it out. There's always some nice goodies in here. I'm trying to pay attention though because the map border is about to start, but I'm right on the edge of the initial circle. So in theory I should be okay, I should have plenty of time. But I wanted to get down this way just to be on the safe side. I'm going to speed this bit up again because otherwise this video is going to be ridiculously long. In fact, I can imagine this being something which would be a lot of fun to live stream. If you do want to see more of these videos, guys, or you would like to see these live streamed, let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. It's different to what I usually do. I don't really want to put people out by going, well, actually, complete change topic quickly. You'll notice I am sneaking around here. I heard footsteps. I have no idea where I heard the footsteps from. So I need to be very, very careful and very, very cautious. Hence the way I'm playing now. In fact, a tip I would recommend straight out of the bat, when you're playing this game, there's the shot, I have been seen. So I'm going to do what I mentioned earlier, use the fact I'm in a car to go and find the guy and squish him. We're early on in the game, he's by himself, he has not managed to find his team yet, which means he is now dead and doesn't really have anything useful for me to acquire from him. Yeah, top tip, not even a top tip, just a logical tip. I would recommend when you're playing this game wearing headphones. Honestly, I found for me straight out of the bat it made all the difference because with my headphones you could tell which side the footsteps were coming from, which side the gunfire was coming from, much clearer. Also, one thing worth note, if there is somebody in the vicinity of you and their gun goes off, they don't have a suppressor, look at your minimap. It'll usually give you an indicator of which direction they're shooting from, as long as they are within range. Now that's not something that is going to provide you much benefit very early on in the game. However, late into the game, that's something which will provide you huge benefit, because the last circle is only about as big as your minimap is now. As a result, any gunfire that goes off and doesn't hit you, you can see very quickly where it is from said minimap. I'm going to skip forward here because all I've done is drive across the map, but you'll notice I'm trying to find high places and look out for people. And can you see one in the background? I've just spotted him. So I don't really have a sniper rifle, but I'm going to go for it anyway. And I'm going to try and take him out. The other black dot is a motorbike. Now I've knocked him out, not killed him. Because, yeah, you know, team play. But I have now killed him with a headshot. One other thing, actually, I wanted to highlight. My graphics suck on this right now. I've got it on the lowest graphics setting on my iPad because the iPad I'm using, well, for some reason, is locked out from any higher settings than low or medium, I think. iPad Air 2. So I got a new one, which is due for replacement next month anyway. So, well, I'm probably going to make a couple of videos like this, depending what you guys think, and then go from there. Now, I just got shot. And you'll notice I'm still running away. The reason I'm running away is because obviously I took that guy out, which logically there is somebody else in his direction. However, he now thinks I'm running away. Now I'm going back for him. If I turned back around straight away, logically he would think, well, he's coming straight back. As it stands now, I'm assuming he thinks I have run off. So now I'm going to go find the guy. My goal, pure and simple, run him over, nick his goodies. And there he is, and am I going to get him? No, I missed. But so is he. But you see what I mean? They're giving away their position straight away. Which means I can just keep coming back until, well, I eventually hit him. I was going to try and reverse then, which is a very newbie, stupid thing to do. Because then I'm going very slowly. I'm going to go back around for a third pass, and I've lost him. Where the hell's he gone? There he is. That's one way to find out where they are, I suppose. And now he's just standing there trying to shoot at me, so I'm going to try and wiggle a little bit, and we're going to clip him. And now I'm going to get out and put one in his head to put him out of his misery. I'm going to hide behind my vehicle just a second on the off chance that he has team with him. If any of his team are looking this direction, they're just going to think I'm running away now. Then I'm going to go back. Once I've applied a bandage anyway. One thing I do know is the downtime in terms of action is a lot less. Well, I imagine it's a lot less to watch than playing Blitz, because with Blitz it's action non-stop pretty much from the get-go. on this there is a lot of downtime in comparison, especially when you're intending like this to try and make a video on it. That being said, when you're playing it, it doesn't feel like a lot of downtime because you're constantly looking for people, you're constantly on edge. You're constantly trying to stay away from the red zone, and you're constantly trying to keep a lookout for people. So all those things considered, it's a great fun game to play. I'm really enjoying this, guys, an awful lot, even if I'm not winning a lot. I get a bit gutted, naturally, if you come second, a bit disappointed if you come third, but to be honest, when you get that far, I'm quite happy with it. Sped up again there because not a lot happened, but I did manage to find somebody else, and again, use my non-snipery rifle to shoot at them from long range and managed to kill them with a headshot, actually. As I mentioned earlier, though, this is a team one, so I'm waiting around because logically, by this point in the game, he's going to have met up with his team. You would think, anyway. But it's better to be on the safe side, surely. Which is why I hung around for a little bit, and now I'm going to go for it. Now, you've just spotted the other teammate on the right. I'm going to run this one over, because I don't think he spotted me. Now he spotted me. How on earth did that miss? I'd love to see how that worked. But this time, because he was close, we did manage to reverse into him. He's on our truck, and now he's dead. That was a weird one. Anyway, moving on. Circle's got a little bit slower. No, it's not slower. Circle has got a little bit smaller, and I'm making my way up to somewhere with high vantage points to see if I can spot anyone. And because I desperately need to get into that circle, the big blue circle, we'll just call it the border, is closing in. So the play area is going to shrink down in 10 seconds. And there's another one. Can I run this guy over, or am I going to miss with some crazy... He's running away, and he shot me with his shotgun. Nice. Did sod all damage, though, didn't it? And again, look. And, oh, we got him that time. There we go. He's only knocked out, though. And this late in the game, you would assume people are definitely with their team. So I have no intention of hanging around to see what's in his box at the moment. That sounds inappropriate. I'm such a child. Right, I want to get up to the vantage point, see if anyone else comes running in my direction, and more importantly, I need to get in the circle. Which is starting to get very, very small. We are, well, we've killed 6, there's 18 alive, and at this point, people are going to be getting pretty damn close to each other. And again, you're going to assume most people are in some degree of teams. Maybe not 4, could have been knocked down to 3 by now, or even 2. And at this point, I've had to abandon my truck. It's run out of fuel. So I'm now on foot for the rest of the way, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Less chance of me being spotted, potentially, in comparison to being a truck driving around a little circle. Do you know, again, watching this footage back, I don't really care that it's on low or medium graphics. I still think it looks pretty good, all things considered. In fact, even when you say all, it looks great when you think it's a mobile game. And I only have a month to wait until I get my new tablet, which means by then, hopefully, they would have added the ultra graphics setting, which is coming in. And because I will have a nice, shiny new iPad, not a 2-year-old one, it's going to be all shiny and new. Right then, let's skip forward a little bit more. The circle is now tiny, guys, and I'm not even in the circle. There is only 6 left alive. I am still left on 6 kills. Pretty low ammo in this gun, although it doesn't have the greatest accuracy. It seems to spray pretty damn well, which is why I've continued to use it as my sniper rifle. And I still have an assault rifle with plenty of ammunition left, so it makes sense to me to finish off the ammo in this before I get any further into the end game, possibly be able to finish someone off, which is why I'm crawling by here on the hope that I don't get seen. We're now down to 5 people alive. And at the time, this was getting pretty damn nerve-wracking for me, because remember, this is a team one, and I am all alone. So I'm worried about people being in that building by there, and I am worried about people being down the bottom. But I've got a nice high vantage point to try and spot people. I'm really hoping there's not a team of 4 left, by the way. Now that could not have come at a better time. It's the perfect golden bait. And I'm also going to assume it's going to be a perfect distraction, because people are going to be looking at that and trying to decide whether to go for it. As it's about to hit the floor, that's when I'm going to use it as my make or break moment to get into the circle, because I'm still outside the circle. And I'm hoping all eyes are on that crate. And you can see people running towards it, only just, and I could do with a sniper rifle by here, couldn't I? But you can see people out there making a break for it and trying to get there. So I'm going to try and use this spray gun to do what I did earlier, and it looks like that's a team of 3, possibly even 4, because, well, they're not killing each other and they're all going for the crate, which means they're all working together. And being as there is 4 left alive in the top left, I'm kind of assuming it's me versus 4. But I've got to go because I wasn't paying attention and the circle has now caught up with me. Worst time possible for the circle to catch up, because now I'm in a situation where I've got up and ran in front of them all, and now I have them all firing at me. So it's me versus them, and I should have laid down by here ideally, because, well, I'm gonna die. But I'm happy I got that far, especially when you think it was a team game, and it was me versus 4, because I am, well, second team. So no winner-winner chicken dinner for me. Does that make anyone else starving hungry, by the way? Every time I see the word chicken dinner, I just want to eat something. Regardless, though, I came second. All things considered, I was very, very happy with that. And it was a fun game. Let me know what you think, guys. Normal service will resume tomorrow with an update video. By update, I mean World of Tanks Blitz update, of course. And I've actually got a Hetzer video on the go soon, because I promised more low-tier content, and you can't do low-tier content without doing a Hetzer, can you? So yeah, all that to come this week, guys. Let me know what you think of this video. I'm still going to be playing the game regardless. I might be inclined to do some live streams with my new setup and this game, or just do the occasional video, as well as the Blitz stuff. But thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.